Still in the ring after a hard-fought victory, arguably anyway.
Woo! That is win!
No matter how hard Diego Alvarez tries to avoid it, he cannot escape the truth. That was not a clean win.
If you people could shut your mouths for 1 second. The microphone, shut your mouth!
I mean, has he tried asking nicely? I don't think he has. I highly doubt that's ever been an option of his.
I do believe that they may be referring to your insurance policy got a little involved in the match.
First of all, I have no clue what you're talking about. I won that match fair and square. I won that match fair and square, but enough about me. My man, Johnny Pierce, my insurance policy, the big man himself, needs an opponent for tonight. Anybody on the ETWA roster, anybody, whoever wants some of Johnny Pierce, Poppy, bring your butts out here and get your butts kicked.
Who would choose to do that? Who would say, yes, that is what I want to do. I am going to go down and face Johnny Pierce. Well, all right. Ask a question and have it answered. From what I understand, Turbo had a verbal altercation backstage with Johnny Pierce, which is not unheard of. Johnny Pierce gets into it with just about everybody back there. But it got particularly heated with these two.
This next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in this corner, being accompanied by El Guapo of Grappling, Diego Alvarez. He comes from the School of Hard Knocks in Boston, Massachusetts. He stands at 6 feet, 6 inches tall. He weighs in at 280 pounds. The cold, hard truth, Johnny Pierce.
Just such a massive, imposing dude.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, Turbo!
Well, Turbo claims to be a physical anomaly. I guess that's why there is no official stats to offer there from the ring announcer. But regardless of that, I guess that verbal altercation led to this matchup. Turbo spotting an opportunity for him to come out and instead of winning the verbal argument, perhaps he thinks he can get a hand up on the physical altercation. We're about to see what he has to offer here. Bell is rung and this fight is on, and I specifically did not call it a match or a wrestling competition. This is going to be nothing but a fight, likely one-sided. I mean, I hate to take away from Turbo. Dude's got energy and speed and agility on a different level. But when you're up against such a monstrous man as Johnny Pierce, all that speed and agility is just, it can only go so far. Waist lock on the big man. Oh, hey. All right, give it to Turbo. That wasn't too bad. Shotgun dropkick in the corner, making a liar out of me. Here we go. And there it is. Well, listen, folks. I mean, hope isn't lost. Professional wrestling is an odd bird. You never know what's going to happen. It only takes 3 seconds, but Johnny Pierce alone is an imposing enough opponent, but you've also got Diego Alvarez on the outside. Alvarez, in his matches, very often employs the holy smokes, what a peel. Alvarez often allows Pierce to get involved in his matches, so you know in Johnny Pierce's matches, you know Alvarez isn't going to hesitate to get involved in there. And Turbo just being tossed around like a rag doll to the surprise of no one. Again, nothing against Turbo. He's a fine competitor, but Pierce is just so overpowering.
What is this? What is this?
I mean, ever since Pierce came into ETWA, even in the locker room kind of seems a little different as well. The tone when he walks into a room completely changes. Wait a minute. Turbo's shooting his shot and getting dumped off. Falls to his face. Slowly getting up. Not knowing the punishment waiting for him when he rises back to his feet. Hand around the throat of Turbo. Johnny Pierce in control. Up and down with a choke slam. And count to 1,000,000. It's over. My goodness. I'd love to see Turbo back in the ETWA ring up against a competitor that was more physically matched. Give us a chance to see what he can accomplish in there, but Johnny Pierce just not gonna allow anything like that. He is just decimating the competition. The two of these guys together. Alvarez with that confidence boost from his insurance policy. Pierce with just his physical presence. These two guys, I don't know, man. We got to keep an eye out for these. This team up is just, it's trouble, to say the very least.
Wrestling fans, Diego Alvarez, the cold, hard truth, Johnny Pierce.
Tell us how you really feel, folks.
Gentlemen, this is the second time you've done this. This is the second time you've done this.
Done what, Ray? We're winners, man!
I mean, he's right. It was a win. Hate to admit it.
Diego, what do you have to say to these people? Johnny Pierce, are you going to lay down some truth?
The only thing I have to say, this is my third time back in Vermont, and you people are some of the rudest people I've ever seen in my life. You should be cheering me. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I won the last 2 matches. You should be cheering me, not booing me. You should be cheering us.
I mean, you can't force him to.
You want to talk about truth, huh? You want to talk truth? I'll lay down some truth for each and every single one of you. You're all a bunch of little liars. Liar.
You calling them liars?
Liar.
It's a whole lot of projection, if you ask me. Don't tell him I said it, though.
There you have it, ETWA fans. Diego Alvarez and Johnny Pierce.
Well, folks, Pierce and Alvarez once again proving themselves to be an effective unit here. Alvarez with the second win. Pierce also with the second win. The winning streaks continue. The question is who's going to be next to step up against either of these men, because they are setting a precedent here and showing that they are not to be trifled with. Don't go far, fans. Plenty of action left to come on Brawl in the Fall.